You're not broke. You're leaking money. And until you fix that, it won't matter how much you make, because most people focus on earning more money, more income streams, but they ignore something more important: where their money is going. Not the obvious expenses, not rent, not bills, the invisible leaks, the ones that don't feel serious, but quietly drain everything, every single day. And the problem is, you don't notice them because they feel small, harmless, normal. But small things repeated daily become big problems. You tell yourself, it's just a little, it doesn't matter, I'll fix it later, but later never comes. And the leaks continue, not just with money, with time, with focus, with energy, because money doesn't disappear randomly. It follows your behavior, your habits, your decisions. And right now, your system is leaking. You earn, but you don't keep. You try, but you don't build. You move, but you don't progress, because everything you gain slowly slips away. And it's not because you're unlucky. You don't see the patterns, the small decisions that cost you every day, saying yes to things that don't move you forward, avoiding things that actually matter, delaying action that could change your situation. That's where the leak is. Not one big mistake, just repeated small ones. And here's the dangerous part. You get used to it. You normalize it. You stop questioning it. And once something feels normal, you stop fixing it, even if it's hurting you. So you stay in the same cycle. Earn a little, lose a little, repeat. And over time, you start believing the problem is income. I just need more money. But more money doesn't fix a leaking system. It just increases the flow. And if the leak is still there, you lose more. Movement with no progress. And eventually, you start to lose motivation. Not because you're lazy, but because your system is broken. And no one talks about this. They tell you to hustle more, work harder, find new ways to earn, but they don't tell you to fix what's leaking. And that's where the real change is. You don't need more income first. You need control. You have to look at your life and ask, where am I leaking? Where am I losing time? Where am I losing focus? Where am I losing opportunities? Because those losses add up, and fixing them changes everything. You start keeping more of what you earn, more of your time, more of your energy. And when you keep more, you build more. That's how progress actually works. Not just earning, but keeping, growing, multiplying. And that only happens when the leaks are gone. So, no, you're not broke. You're leaking. And the moment you fix that, you don't just feel different. You start moving differently. You become more intentional, more aware, more in control. And that's when things finally start to change. Because now, you're not just making money, you're keeping it. And that's the difference most people never understand. Fix the leaks, and you fix your life.